People seem to love improv, and when I ask them what it is that they like about it, the answers that come back are it's fast, it's funny, it's spontaneous, they do things that I just can't imagine how they do it. It seems magical, it's fun. And then when I ask, do you see yourself up there doing that? Very many, not all, but very many say, oh no, I couldn't do that. And I tell them my belief is that they do that. I mean, unless someone writes a script for us and leaves it on our nightstand, we improvise a lot. So the key for improvisers, so what they do is that they act in the moment with mentally unfiltered responses, and they become comfortable with suspending judgment of those responses. And that's how they begin to build the qualities that I think are the foundation for their success and the foundation of our success. Those qualities are presence, acceptance, and trust. Let me give you a sort of a sense of what that feels like. Have you ever seen improv, or Whose Line Is It Anyway, or those kinds of things?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to play a game called One Word at a Time. You and I are going to tell a story that's never been told before. And we're going to do this one word at a time.
Why?
Does.
The.
Loud.
Speaker.
Have.
Ears.
Question mark. I.
Don't.
Know.
What?
To.
Think.
When.
You.
Speak.
Out.
Loud. Period. Please.
Don't.
Yell.
At.
Me.
Why?
We're going to play the one word at a time game, the same game we just played up here. But I need a title, so would somebody call out a title of a story that's never been told?
Childbirth.
Childbirth. It's such a thrill for me to stand and watch this tremendous room full of hundreds of people generate energy that is palpable. You could touch it. You could feel it. Now, there's good energy and bad energy. There's two kinds of people in the world, energy givers and energy drainers, right? You know, we have both of those people in our lives, and we want to be around energy givers. Our clients want to be around energy givers. Who are energy givers? Somebody said, grandchildren, grandparents. Any grandparents here? You know why grandchildren, yeah, you know why grandchildren and grandparents get along so well? They share a common enemy. This connection that we have after this game is over is really a representation of what I've come to understand is the joy of co-creation. This was neither your story nor my story. It was our story. This was neither your struggle nor my struggle. It was our struggle. This is neither your success nor my success. It's our success. The other thing that's so amazing to me up here is the buzz. My question to you is, with all this external noise, were you distracted from telling your story? Why not? Focus. This game has taught me the power of focus. Very often we say, oh, there's outside noise, I can't focus, I'm too distractible. There's a lot of outside noise here. Focus allows us to continue to do what we need to do and eliminate the distractions. It's focus that brings us to presence. And people say, well, how do improv people focus when there's so much going on? They're so quick and all this stuff is happening. Improv players understand a technique. They're taught something called the point of concentration. The point of concentration is the smallest bit of information you need to have in order to keep on task. Improvisers accept what they're offered. Acceptance means you're dealing with reality. And you may not like what you're given, but you have to deal with it. You may not like what the client says or does, you have to deal with it. How do improvisers learn that technique? They learn it from something called yes and. The purpose of the and in improv is to take it and build on it. Yes, you think this report is wrong, and I'd like to tell you how I got it, and I'd like to know how you came to your conclusion. Yes, you hate my guts, and I don't care. Trust comes from presence and acceptance. Improvisers trust the process. And what happens when you begin to trust process, very quickly, you learn to trust yourself. You are self-reliant because you don't know the outcome. You only have process. It's really a metaphor for the life we live, not just as speakers, but as human beings. This is our process. None of us really knows what story is being told. I'd like to leave you with a story of a woman who I met who embodies all of this stuff. Like so many of my experiences and life lessons, this is at an airport. So I rush, I get on the plane, I'm stumbling onto the plane, I get there, I go to my seat, I remember it's seat 12C. And I get in there, and I'm tired, and I'm cranky. And I don't know about you, but when I'm cranky, I hate everybody. Finally, the flight attendant comes down checking for compliance of the seatbelt law. And as she comes to me, I don't know it now, but I knew it in hindsight, as this woman walked down the aisle, she was bringing light towards the darkness that surrounded seat 12C. And I can't tell then, but I can now, that she was changing the emotional climate for people as she was coming towards me. And she bends down and looks at my seatbelt, and I notice her name tag, and in the place where I expected to see the word Susan or Samantha or Sarita, I saw these words, "Oh, Miss." O-H-M-I-S-S. You see, this woman understood that if someone wanted her attention, they did not raise their hand and go, "Oh, Susan, oh, Samantha, oh, Sarita." No, no, no. They would raise their hand and go, "Oh, Miss." And rather than fight the universe and tell 100 people a day, thousands of people, that that's not my name, she had the presence of mind to accept the offer and trusted that she would be able, by taking care of herself, to be okay. You may not even know it, but who you are and how you walk through the world impacts hundreds, if not thousands, of people. And the key is really just deciding what you want to be for yourself.